Hello and welcome to Top Tech Reviews. These are the things I'm looking forward to in 2015 in the technology world. First of all, I'd like to say about the 4K industry at the moment, because at the moment 4K is very expensive and you have to fork out quite a lot of money to just get a okay-ish monitor. If you would like a 4K monitor for your desktop and you wanted a decent enough frame rate and stuff like that, the colour accuracy won't be great, but it'll probably cost you around £700, which is a lot of money, when 1080p screens are only probably about £200. This is not so expensive. This is very expensive, obviously, for 4K, so hopefully you'll see the decline in price over time in 2015. Also, I'd like to see 4K TVs cheaper, because at the moment they are really expensive. The Samsung ones are ridiculously priced, and that no one really is buying it, because you can't get the content unless you have that 4K camera. The next thing I'd like to talk about is the second generation of wearable tech. I'm really looking forward to basically the new Pebble. I think the new Pebble is going to be round. These are just a few little things I've heard. It's going to be round, but the other things I've heard is it's still going to be that e-ink display, which means it will have the good battery life, but it won't be touchscreen or colour. But if Pebble pull it off, it will be the next wearable wrist watch that you can have that is smart, basically. Also, I am looking forward to the next generation of Google Wear, because one thing, the battery life. I hope their battery life improves dramatically, because at the moment my LG G Watch hasn't got a good battery life. It could be just software, but I think it's mainly hardware. The next hardware choices that manufacturers go for, such as Motorola with their 360 and the LG G Watch and G Watch R and the Samsungs that have been made, they should all have better battery life. They have 1 to 2 days battery life, which I think's appalling. If you want really to wear that watch most days, it needs to be 3 to 4 days, because that is, you have to keep taking it off every night, put it on the charge, and then wait for it to charge, which I think is just better if you have more battery life. Also, continuing on to that, I would really like to see smartphone batteries go up, because there is a couple of devices out there that I have seen have really good battery life. The iPhone 6 Plus, for example, also the OnePlus One, and a couple of others that also have really good battery life. And them phones can get about 1.5 days battery life if on moderate usage, basically. If you can do that for every phone that's in the high tier, that would be amazing. There are some phones, such as the Samsung Galaxy S5, that have removable batteries, so you can just quickly swap the battery out. But most devices aren't having this been built in nowadays. Most of them are backs that can't be removed, or batteries that can't be removed by users. This is really annoying, because battery life is a key part. If you don't have good battery life, you can't use your phone, and you're always stuck next to a socket with it plugged in. I really want there to be phones that can last 2 days without charge. There is a couple of phones out now, but no one really knows them and nobody really likes them. They're not good phones, they're not high-end, they're not high-spec. They really need to bring out new phones. The next thing I'm looking forward to is virtual reality. This is the next, I think it will probably be the next thing, because virtual reality such as the Oculus Rift has sort of taken off. It's sort of in between what it's developing, and loads of people can get the product, but it's only for developers and people who know a lot about the technology which is in it. I hopefully will try and get my hands on it cheaper. There is a Google Card box sort of thing that is made. I really want to get my hands on one of them. Also, Samsung have made a goggle thing that you could slide your phone in, and that will be augmented reality as well. I'm really looking forward to this. The gaming level will be taken up to the next level. You'll be able to turn around and have a look, and it will all be in front of you. This will be great. I also am going to Insomnia, I think. Hopefully, if I get the tickets, they might have some augmented reality things there. I'll try and have a look, but I will be doing a vlog there just to show you around basically what things look good, what games I'm going to probably try and get. The next thing I would like to talk about is the new HTC One lineup. yes, I'm looking really forward to this HTC One M9 because it looks at the moment like it's going to have the highest end specs and finally get rid of that ultra pixel camera. The ultra pixel camera at the moment is rubbish. It is not a good camera for the device. It should really be a normal megapixel camera. But hopefully the new lineup that apparently is supposed to be so amazing, according to a lot of people that have had little rumours go around, that it's going to be an extraordinary lineup. The last thing I'd like to talk about is cheaper phones. There's one phone this year that has really gone into my heart how good it is for the price, and it is the OnePlus One. It is very hard to get hold of, but if you get hold of it for the price, it is an amazing phone. It is one of the highest spec phones in the market at the moment, but it is only costing you £280 off contract for the 64 gig version. This is an amazing price for the hardware and also the software, because it is running CyanogenMod, which is a basically a skin that is more customizable than Android at the moment. So it is very good price, very good phone, and I use it as my daily driver, and I actually really like it. There is also some other phones that have really put a good price on the hardware, such as the Moto X 2014. The Moto X 2013, in fact, is still a great phone for the price. I am currently reviewing it, and there will be a video. Please hit the like button if you'd like to see that. There is so many phones now that are coming out from China, which is one of the biggest manufacturing places for phones, and they're getting these cheap phones out there where Apple are putting £700 price tags on their lowest end models, which I think is extortionate. I think you should get the prices down to about £400 off contract. I think that is acceptable, and I think they would be able to do it. I think they're just trying to make too much of a margin. Thank you for watching Top Tech Reviews. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to comment what you think and what you are looking forward to in 2015 technology-wise, and I'll see you guys next time here at Top Tech Reviews.